pick the best hospital and doctor for your surgery? Consumers don't always know how to make that important decision. Now, a new guide to help you pick the best hospitals and doctors is available. Here to explain how it all works is Dr. Arkel Giorgio. Arkel, welcome to Low Country Live.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so I just want to dive right in, and it's a tough decision, obviously, for anyone. What are the most common problems people face when picking a hospital or a doctor?
The most common problem is that people simply trust the referrals that they get from friends, family, even their doctor. And while those may be important, it doesn't replace doing your own research so that you end up with the best doctor and the best hospital for your care. So let me tell you why that translates into being so important. In Charleston, there are about 6 hospitals that we evaluated in Charleston, South Carolina, and only 50% of patients that are getting hospital care are getting it at the hospitals with the lowest mortality and lowest complication rates. I want to be in the 50% that makes the right decision, not the other 50%.
Without a doubt. So when we make those decisions here in Charleston, what types of questions do patients need to ask when selecting a hospital or a doctor, especially when it comes to major surgery?
Well, sometimes it can seem like a daunting task, but it's actually a 2-step process, and it's pretty straightforward. So the first thing is you want to identify the doctor who is most experienced in performing the procedure, an elective surgery, or treating the condition that you have. And so experience usually goes along with better outcomes. So you want to find the doctor with the most experience, and there's probably a few of them, and then identify those doctors from the subset that admit their patients, do their surgery in the hospital that has the best outcomes, the lowest complication rates, and the lowest mortality rate. So it's really a dual decision. Best doctor, best hospital is what translates into best care. Let me give you another example from Charleston. Unfortunately, only 45% of the patients in Charleston, South Carolina, get their heart surgery, their open heart surgery at the hospital with the lowest mortality rate. Once again, doing some research could put you in a much better circumstance in terms of having a good recovery in that situation.
All right, Dr. Giorgio, we're running out of time, but this is such important information. Really quickly, where do we find this new guide? How does it work, and where can we get more info?
You can go to healthgrades.com. It is free. You can do all your research on healthgrades.com, but this guide makes it easy if you just want to jump to the punchline and identify the top performing hospitals in a market. So just go to healthgrades.com. It's at your fingertips. Do your research.
All right, Dr. Arkel Giorgio, go to healthgrades.com for more information when making those important decisions. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, and we've got much more on Low Country Live right after the break, so stick with us.